Juggling your job, social life, and even time for yourself can feel like an impossible task most days. And according to a new report from Microsoft, more American workers are stuck in what's called an infinite workday, starting as early as 6 a.m. beyond regular hours. Many are inundated with notifications and messages that are expected to be replied to immediately. But there may be a better way to find this work-life balance. Joining me now for more on this is workplace expert and author of Show Your Ask, Using Your Voice to Advocate and for yourself and your career, Joelle Crawford. Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I so appreciate it. Most people think of work-life balance as something that they don't need to do on their own, but you say that it's something that you can build with your employer. So why is that? How do you do it?
Burnout isn't a one-sided issue. It is a relationship issue. Balance has to be co-created with the employer and the employee. The employee, yes, needs to advocate for what they want, have the boundaries, have their limits, but employers also need to create a safe space where they're heard and supported on their ask. So it's not about either or, it's a we situation. And when that relationship is built, you can have a relationship of trust, your retention is increased, and innovation increases as well. So it's a collaboration.
It's a collaboration. In the beginning of your book, you say something that I think triggers a lot of anxiety in people. You say that you have to try to avoid, you have to try to fail. See, I can't even say it. That's how difficult it is to even think about. Most people avoid doing this. So why is it something that we maybe should lean into instead?
No one wants to make a mistake. I feel like we work, and sometimes we work in institutions or organizations that don't like to make mistakes, but that's how you learn. So it's just one small step. If it's something that is getting past your limits of boundaries, you need to take that step. And it could look like just saying not right now, maybe just taking a little break, because burnout is real. I've been there, done it, got the t-shirt. It's taking those small steps, and once those small steps happen, it starts to build this confidence that you can do it, and it becomes a bit contagious, and then it becomes a little bit more easier to do so.
I'm so glad that you mentioned confidence, because you say you never had any trouble telling your supervisors what your path was going to be. But for people who may not have as much confidence as you do, what can they do to build that while learning to advocate for themselves?
Well, it's a muscle, right? It's a muscle that you build every day. Every time you speak up for yourself and for your needs, that is a muscle that you do. And you start small. Start practicing your ask out loud, writing it down, sharing it, like doing a role play with your coworkers to ask, to show your ask in that way, and remind yourself that advocating for yourself isn't selfish. It's going to help you grow. And when you protect your energy and you protect your peace, you're going to be able to show up more fully for yourself, your team, your family. Your goals will flourish, and you're going to grow your career. I mean, that's what we're not here to just kind of sit and marinate in the role that we have. We want to grow with that. So you deserve to take up space. You deserve to have that team hear who you are. So just, it's this confidence is like an exercising. And if you don't do it often, going back to the gym is always hard if you take a few days off. So you've got to do a little bit every time. It doesn't need to be, you don't need to be Eye of the Tiger, Rocky Balboa, but it just needs to be something that you take a little bit of time to do to build your confidence.
Oh, I just love talking to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Workplace expert and author of Show Your Ask, Joelle Crawford. Thank you so much.